Hey guys, this is Christian Layese. Welcome to Passion Project Podcast, where we talk about how to live life gutsy and with gusto. Let's go! Hi Kim, how are you? Hi!
Hi Earl, I'm doing great. Char plastic, hi.
But seriously, I like your background.
Plastic
I
may
like your
kaayo, you know?
clothes.
Hi, I'm doing great. Thank you.
We're so opposite. Look
I'm
guys,
fine.
guys, meron siyang gold necklace, rings, bracelet, and all. Ako wala. Wala anything. Simple lang. Simple girl.
Okay, after this, I'm gonna go out. After this, I'm gonna go out.
Oh my
So,
God.
ready
Thank
na
you
ako
so
to
much for giving us a few minutes of your day. I know you're a busy running Cebu Blogger Society. We're nag-anahan na good job. Ano sa good ko? Project manager or president?
Kasi that's, well, that's life. And you have to push it harder kay para masucceed ka. Char, succeed? Char.
Di ba?
para, para makuan pang boxing mo life. Yeah, at least natay mga gipagbuhat. Okay naman, Binisaya. Oh my God. Outfit na outfit, Binisaya, girl.
It's okay. We can
Ako na
do Bisaya
ingon.
English. Do you want to do
Okay.
English? We can do whatever.
Yeah, anything. Actually, I'm calling you on tonight.
Of course, because you're Heart Evangelista. Hello.
Hi, guys.
Anyway, Kim, where are you going tonight? Is it an event? Is it like a work related thing?
It's a family related. So,
Oh.
birthday, interpreter, please help me. Nagmamayabang, nagmamaganda. Oh my God. No. It's my nephew's birthday today, tonight, later.
Happy birthday to
And
him or her.
yeah, happy birthday to James Go. So we'll be going there and then of course meeting
I
with my
love it.
family.
Uh-huh.
Ciao.
Either way, I know you're very busy maintaining your career with your I know you're a project manager, you're a blogger, you're an influencer, you're a content creator, you're a Brian Boy of Cebu, something like that. So my first question so my first question to you is, how do you maintain and handle your sanity? You're doing so much. And now you're doing my podcast. Oh my God. Say hi to our 2,500,000 viewers.
Hi, 2 million. Wala ko kagyat sa 500 pero 2 million na akong na-catch up. Hi, 2 million. Having.
Oh,
So, how do I maintain? So, actually, I'm juggling my work and also leading Cebu Blogger Society, and also in my personal life and with my love life. Char, my love life.
of course. We all need that, di ba?
Nagmamaganda. So, how can I? Of course, there are times. Actually, guys, I'm not 100% koan kanang. I'm also human, and I also kanang experience loneliness somehow, or anxiety, or maybe in a point of depression for a bit. Pero thank God with
I
my
like the
friends, of
disclaimer, huh?
course. Yeah, a bit. Dili lang siya siguro ko, but a bit. Of course, there are times hanggang nga maabot ka ana. And I'm grateful lang yun nga I have a strong foundation. Foundation sana. strong strong foundation with my friends and also with my family. Because as you can see, life is really hard. Di ba? You know it. You know it already.
Yeah.
Life is really hard. It's not just about paying about the bills. It's not about um, what your career would be. It's about juggling everything about your personal
That's right.
life, how to make yourself happy, your sanity, and all those things. So, um, I think I have to take it one step at a time. Sometimes I overthink, but I just let it be. And of course, you have to look after for yourself because there's no other people who can help you. Your friends or family will always be there, but you yourself, you need to strengthen yourself. It's because nobody can help you.
That's right.
Atong kaugalingon ra gyud ang atong char. Hello, salamat Doc Manday ni oy.
It's actually a therapy session
Konsulta
for
man
the
day
both of
niya.
us. That's
Parang
so,
ang dami nating mga ano no, mga pinagdaraanan. But I guess that's coming
yeah,
from the heart, and that's my ano, my advice on how I judge
true.
them.
Just to rephrase, one step at a time.
Oh, thank you, interpreter. Jogo. Jogo,
You
Jogo.
also mentioned about your love life. Are you in love right now? Are you single? Are you happily married? Happily widowed? Or ano ba? Anong ganun?
Actually, I'm dating right now. Right
Ay!
now. Oh my God. So televiewers, 2 million televiewers, bugo, online. TV lang. 2 million viewers on that chart. So actually, guys, I'm dating. So we've been dating for like 6 months already, or
Mhm.
ano na makadugay? Yeah, 6 months already.
Oh my
And
God,
I keep
wow. The
yeah,
consistency I love.
yeah, the consistency. Sorry. Oh my God. So, yung ano lang yun yung normal yun yung mag-story. I think,
Yeah.
Pearl, and this is how we talk normally lang yun.
This is how we
So,
talk, guys. We're so crazy.
yeah. So, we've been dating for 6 months na, and I love to keep my relationship or my
Private.
char as
Ah,
private.
hindi ka
Yes,
heart
private as well.
evangelist. Hindi ka nakaka-heart. Wala kang cheese.
Ah, so actually guys, naano sa dire, char.
At dahil dyan, watch VTR.
Naano siya. Roll DVD. Bitaw, actually, I wanted to keep it private because from my previous access, very showy kay ko. Subungan na ba ni Kuan dyan no? Reason out there. So I have this, hopefully, actually, dili na ko sila tawagon as boyfriend. I love calling them my partner. It's
Ay,
because,
true. So
yeah,
mature. Lakas maka
you have
50
boy.
years old.
It isn't, it's just like, ano lang yun, partner, lakas kayo maka-afam, diba? We're hoping for the afam, but ang niabot man kay Pinoy man, so Pinoy is always welcome and said.
True.
But
Love is love.
as what yeah, love is love. You cannot hold it for yourself. You cannot control it. If you feel the same way as that person towards you, it's bigay mo na, girl. Huwag ka nang
True.
mag-ano. Diba? But like what as what I've mentioned to my friends nga, it's not always bigay ng bigay. Of course, receive also ng receive. It's a two-way
So are you a
communication.
giver or a receiver? Wink, wink.
I'm an Aries. Char, o si connect dai.
Connect ano sa science.
Astronomy, kakalaw. Anong connect kung Aries ka, girl? As an Aries, I'm a very outgoing person and I wanted to give. But, of
Oh.
course, it's not always giving out ng yun. There are times nga, yeah, he also give something sa kuha, like sa sakit ng ulo, charge the tawag. It, it's a sharing, oy. You
True,
too, di
true.
ba? You're also dating. It's always sharing.
True.
Wala na time nga it's always us or it's the other way around nga kanang kumugasto, or of course in love nagi na investment aside sa time, di ba? Money. So of course you have to kuan sa invest in feelings, time and money. So you
That's
have to play
right.
with it na.
True.
And you don't
That's
have
how you play the
guarantees.
game.
Yeah, Squid Game.
I'm actually very interested with your worst heartbreak and what's the lesson you got out from it.
I invoke my right of self-image. Celebrity, nakaloka. they talk show, hindi mo to brother. Celebrity lang.
I
Of
mean, if you're
course,
not
I have
comfortable
dates.
with that, we don't we cannot but we're still gonna share. You are comfortable with that. She is very comfortable with anything.
So, I say na mo, tubag yapon.
Yes.
Actually, yeah, I have some heartbreaks, but pero I don't, okay pa i-mention yung name? Basta niya og kuan ba?
No, don't mention lang the name. The industry na lang. Ow!
Sige, so I got I have this guy na kanang, or the term is the one who got away. So he
Okay.
was I was still in college that time, and I
Mga
experienced everything.
28 years ago. Char.
No, mga most likely mga 29. Char. How nyo? Dili, oy, that was like mga, ay, di ko mo sulti og pila ka years, di
Yeah,
ba?
yeah, yeah.
Kuan ko. So,
Obvious
I
ang
was
age ni Heart.
42. But I think she's 38. So anyway, so, patubagas ako, bitch.
Sige, go. Sorry. Learn to listen.
Okay,
You're the
okay lang.
interview.
So, so I got this guy. We've been dating for like actually 4 months na yun. And for for that 4 months, I experienced everything good. Like
Oh
nakaingan
my
niyo kung ano,
gosh.
this is love. Yeah, like he is staying in Consolacion, and every night, every time I go home from school, mo kuan yun na siya, mo Skype. We always talk at Skype, and then kung di pa na siya mahinlo, pag if he is not sleepy pa, he always call me. So, that as in daghan ko mga na-experience niya, like the first time I did overnight, char, hindi. So overnight, and then the first time kissing in public, it's really, sorry guys, I'm open. My life is an open book, but that's how I go on good. I described it. As in, the memories are still fresh, but yeah. Anyway, I still have bubu naman, so that's it lang. And he's working na outside, outside Samoa, outside the country. So I think he's really happy na on where he is right
That
now.
was wait, what was the heartbreak though? You only talked about the fun stuff. Bakit siya
Um,
masakit?
the heartbreak was, yeah, sad kay siya. Sad kay siya. Um, we I thought manggod nga magdugay me, but one night I just noticed nga kanang cold, basta cold gay ang someone na there's something happening yun ato nga time. So whole day ato, he never texted me, wala siya like call, and unusual kayo. Naka-trigger because he's discreet. Sorry, he is discreet. So when we were together, mura jud yung couple, but in the eye of public, mura sa ni og BFF. So ana na siya, and
BFF.
then I think that was like Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. I still
Ay,
remember
wow.
nga.
Alam na
He
alam
called
yung
me,
day,
and
ha?
then yeah, of course, because sometimes ako, I don't want to go out on Tuesday. He called me, and then he's crying, and then he
Mhm.
said na he's saying sorry. Siya, ano bang sorry mang char arte. Or I'm not that type na kanang story. I'm like, ano sorry ka, uy, kanang say problema ano. Sorry, but I think we need to kanang end this and blah, blah, blah. Okay, it's affecting his kanang kuan na daw work, because sa iyahang work, people know nga kuan siya, he's not straight. Discreet ba siya. So I respect that man put from him, but for me ba, it's really unfair. Kay I thought manggod na what we had was real. And then because of that manggod nga iyahang paninindigan is wala na, we have to separate lang because of that. Ana ba? And then I cried lang yun like for a week, and then I am trying to ask why yun, but wala. Nawa lang din siya.
What
Sad.
was the lesson learned from there?
Actually, what ko na learn.
Okay na learn. I was just hurt.
Yeah, hurt lang, di ba? Because I think, um, I love the feeling nanging atom ko. The experience was really, as in the entire time that we were together, I feel like I'm really love you that time. And wa ko'y kanang I'm a person nga, did you ko mag-regret og kasi unsa pa na akong buhaton dira. I never regret. We have to move forward. So I think it's not our time lang yun, or maybe it's not, we are not meant for each other, and I'm so young. In that time he was still kanang building his career. Yeah, he's going to Japan that time, studying Nihongo and Anna. So um I think time management is also kuan because he's staying in Consolacion mo layo mo kay siya niya. We usually mo ari siya sa Cebu because we have to eat
Nagbisaya
dinner,
na si Heart.
then mag-movie. That's I mean, ano ba? So I think that's how I kuan yun. I manage the heartache, the heartbreak.
Mhm. It's so nice for you to say that because warning na lang sa mga Micah Charger there na if you feel 100% love ka niya, we'll never know in the end, no? Or a few days to come, like what happened to you? He cried during the phone and he was like, I can't do it anymore. But then a few days back, he was okay and all, di ba? So there's really no
True, and
assurance.
then kuan pa in love man god musugal gyud ka. Unsa English sa
That's true.
sugal?
Monopoly? um, bet? Lottery?
Yeah.
Jackpot?
So musugal gyud ka because we don't know man god when
You
we're
have to
in end.
risk.
So yeah, you have to risk everything man god. If you're already in a relationship, make the most out of it. Don't
Give
think, don't
all.
overthink. Di ba? Don't overthink. What if, Anna? No, there's no what if, Anna. If you're really confident about his love to you, you don't have to question it.
Mm-hmm.
Walay mga doubts, walay mga questions, na let it be, ana lang. Because if that happens, mga good, you're already feeling insecurity to yourself on your own skin. Ana lang. If someone wanted to know more about you or he wanted to be with you, and then be confident, and then sila na mag-adjust for you, don't adjust to them, diba?
Ah, diva.
There's no, no, we naligid the timer. No time. The correct answer is saan siya?
Miss Universe Philippines. Either way, I remembered a person who was dating a best friend of mine way back in college, and he was like, you know what, Chris? I mean, you know what, Earl? I really like this person, and right now I'm giving like my 140% of love to her. Then I was like, what? Dude, don't say that because if it's not gonna work, you're gonna be left broken. And then he was like, no, I
Yeah.
don't really care because in the end, if it doesn't work, if it's her mistake or my fault, at least in the end, I'm not gonna be saying that, oh, it's because it didn't work because I didn't try my hardest or I didn't give my 100%.
If that is the case, Manggod, as a friend, Manggod, um, we don't have any kuan magig control. Let it be. That's how he or she can learn.
That's
So
right.
if she said nga kanang ako na ning ihatag akong all ana, di ba as a friend, kapoy naman kay di ba ingon bitaw ko nimo, I told you already na kuan no.
Mm-hmm.
As a friend, we need to advise, but never good nga kanang about the decisions and that and everything. Dili jud ka manghilabot ana because it's his feeling or her feeling. So let's respect that as a friend and let it be. Diba?
I just remembered ba? I saw your dick naman di ay.
Huh? Buang.
Karma break. Anyway, I think you're the most reliable person now I could ask these questions because girl, this Kim Charlie has been in the dating scene for years and years and years. And I
For
think mga,
forever. Truth.
yeah, I think mga 4 years na kami friends. Tapos mga five na ka-guys yung ano ko, na-add sa friends list dahil sa kanya.
Uy, si maminaw si Bumo Arnie. Talaga.
Oh, I'm sorry, boo. Anyway,
Yeah, but
okay, next. Yes? You have something to say?
wala na. Ikaw, question na yun. Ikaw ba in host? You're the host. Okay, I'm the host. Ako yung
So
mga
you
tanong mo.
said
So how do you, ikaw, if someone or if a guy asks you
oh, ako
out,
na mag-interview girl kay Slokas.
nagkala yun.
Girl, they ask a question. Girl, so how do you, prompter?
Minus na dayon sa management. Dapat yun nga to kung idiot board. Okay. Dapat to
Reveal.
question.
May nakita ka na light bulb.
Lagi. Aha. Aha.
Okay, so in that
Sige,
relationship,
if someone,
dito na pwede ma-host. Okay.
okay, go, question.
You shared that to us earlier how the relationship failed. But I know you're a project manager and you've been an engineer for a couple of years already. More than 10 years, no? Or 8? Oh, how old are you? Was there a time
Okay.
was there a time where you failed in your career or something happened and how did you bounce back? May it be in your engineer career, your blogging career, or whatever career you have. Are you a porn star also?
Um, next question.
Ay, ano na lang.
Actually, no. Um,
Ah,
sharing my work, manggod, with my friends, mga maihap lang yun. Like,
mhm.
I rarely share my kuan with about work because work is work. Hindi na
True.
makurot ang work. It's already there. And it's for me on how to manage it because yeah, as what you said, I'm a project manager, but I'm a project manager in profession, but I cannot manage my time well. that's the that's the thing, the reality that I already embrace. Now, there are times yun yung maliit ko, there are times that I cannot do my task, but you don't have to worry. I mean, it's work, you know. If masaya pa sa imong work, if you think that you are not kind of doing well with your work, just pause, never stop, and think. How can you manage? If it gives you heartaches already, if labad na kay mong ulo, and kuan ana, you have to make a second plan. You have to make a plan. You have to write a goal, ana, because of course, di ba, life doesn't end there. And work, let's face reality, we need work, di ba? How you can pay bills?
It
We are
pays the
not living in a
Longchamp and
silver
the
platter.
Rolex and the whatever you have there. Oh, oh. Bag
Hey
of the
guys, this is
day.
what's in my bag. Vlog guys. This is what's in my bag. So no, I mean, I'm telling this because there are, I noticed manggod, Gen Zs, grabe kay sila og kanang koan, kanang when they're kanang mga place like work and then ingani dayon ang sweldo. You know what? Although I don't want to sound it like imuhang mama or imong papa, but before we started on a very minimum wage.
That's
And
right.
how we survive? How we survive? it's because na daghan pang mga influence na nahitabo in the social media and kuan. But I tell you, I know there are listeners man no who are at your age, like 25 and below, and Anna. Um, just keep it up lang yun. Keep the ball rolling. I mean, you have to dream. You have to, if you wanted to achieve something, write it. Anna. Because sometimes, there are times man good na we'll be lost. There are times that we have to question ourselves, asa man ta padung? You have to
Mhm.
go back to the drawing board and say, kani akong goal. And this is what I wanted to do. Like, ano. And if the goal, you already succeeded your goal, make another goal. Diba? That's it. Because life is really too short and you have to enjoy life.
That's right.
Diba? And don't dwell too much 100% on your work. Work, dili gina mahurot. It's always there. But remember, you are replaceable yun. So, diba?
Spend
So
time
you
with your
have to do
family,
100%.
have fun.
True, true.
Mhm.
Kasi mga gamit sa mga vacation leave, di ba? Kung mahurot
That's right.
mong vacation leave, ato ka sa sick leave. Because I'm sick of everything. So I need
I love
diba?
that.
No, joke na coming from
I
me.
love that tip.
But, yeah, diba?
You just have to keep on going. There are times when you question yourself, but you have to go back to your whys. Why are you doing this? Why do you like
Yeah,
doing this career and all? Thank you for that. That's very nice.
yeah, it's true.
A lot of Gen Zs, actually not Gen Zs, more on millennials, after 2 to 3 years of their work or career, they always want to shift because they feel like it's greener on the other side. But how I relate it with you is that you still have your own project managing career, but para kang you branched out to vlogging. I mean blogging just for fun and for um it's a hobby that turned into passion.
Passion.
So, what's your advice to people who are like thinking like, I don't want this job anymore. I'm gonna do this now. I'm gonna change career, or to the people who wants to shift careers. What's your advice or tips on that?
If you have reached a point na no, it's a dead end already. There are actually naman yun na. There are also times na mag na there's dead end already. Dili na nako kaya. I need to stop this. Think it over. Think it over. Think now what is the reason why you're there in the first place. Ano, 'di ba? And if you wanna quit na gyud, if wala na no way out but to quit, and then don't be afraid to start over. Don't be very afraid to start over. As you can see, diba, there are other people who are starting their careers when they reach 35, they reach 40, and of course, if if that would happen, just face the consequences. That's why I always, well, like what you mentioned, I'm a project manager. You have to plan it well. You have to plan it well. Diba like the basic man na they're telling us na if you quit, at least you have 3 months na savings for you to survive. You cannot have
That's right.
work. And, because family will be there, they will be supporting you. But again, like what I've mentioned, you have to help yourself. There's only no other people who can help you but yourself. So make a concrete plan. I may sound hypocrito or I may sound na, uy, dali naman kayo siya, okay, he's already there. No. Career-wise, I personally think na I'm still not there. I need to work on things pa. But I always remind myself to work on my pace. Like, keep it chill lang yun. We will reach man sa dira, diba? I mean, before, just compare myself before and today, no, I bought my car. I just visualize na I want a car. I want a car. Always visualize. Because what your mind can conceive, you can achieve.
That's right.
What your mind can conceive. If you want to be healthy, think of yourself as healthy. If you want to be rich, think yourself as you're already rich.
True.
Yeah, di ba? If you want that someone, no matter how impossible it is, it will come to you because you attract what the universe you're thinking.
That's right. You graduated in the University of San Jose, right?
Yeah, you ask JRTC.
TC?
Yeah, Applied Carbon. Girl, alam na natin, girl. Ikaw lang kasi, girl.
Oh my god, I'm
Na-shock
so
ka sa
sorry.
katarapan
Yeah,
campus.
na-shock ako. Anyway, what was one thing when you first had your job, like fresh graduate ka pa, even though you already graduated from a degree, what was one thing you wish you're good at when you first had your job? Like, did you wish now maybe I was more technical, or maybe I was better with my communication skills?
Organization skills. Because I never thought that my career will be become a project manager. And I'm a type of burara person. It's a learning process good. Every day, maybe I'm not struggling, but I always put it on mind na I need to practice this, my organizational skills. Um, Believe it or not, I've already headed or managed like big events, big projects in our company, and still I can't believe na I still working on my organizational skills.
So, what are we talking about?
Wala na.
Okay, okay.
And
Let's
we're
move
back on
on.
our space.
Oh yeah, so I think the last thing you said, na like, move on, don't doubt yourself, and everything will be okay in the end,
Yeah,
right? All
yeah.
right, you're going to an event tonight, and I like your outfit. You're a very fanatic of fashion. I know you love fashion, and we can see it from your Instagram post. By the way, guys, if you want like luxurious Instagram posts and blogs,
Oh
go
my
check
god.
out Kim Charlie's Instagram. Kim, before I forget, can you promote your everything before we proceed to the next question?
Sige. Hi everything. I'm sorry. Yung no promote everything. Okay, so hi guys, those who are watching and listening to our podcast. Inaman siya. Hi everything. So guys, catch me. I'm falling for you. Follow me on my Instagram account. That's I am Kim Charlie. Also on Facebook, that's Kim Charlie Cruz. And then
Mhm.
YouTube channel. Yeah, I have a YouTube with 36 followers. You can
36,000 followers.
yeah, yeah, we envision that
Manifestation girl.
36,000 followers. Yeah, yeah. So that's I am Kim Charlie. And also in TikTok. Yeah, you can follow me on
Oh
TikTok. That's
yeah,
also I
I
am.
love it. Oh girl, yung mga suggestions ko sa'yo, hindi mo pa inaano ha. Mga top
Oh,
5
wala, wala kayo
must-haves
na
for
may
men.
quota ba to? May deadline.
Okay, let's move on to the fashion questions because I know you love fashion. I know you love. What are your top three favorite brands? Go.
Okay, so top three favorite brands: Kate Spade, Longchamp, and Marc Jacobs. Recently, I love Marc
So it's
Jacobs.
Longchamp, Longchamp, Longchamp,
Longchamp.
Longchamp.
Longchamp. Ang bot, oy, kung saan ka nabasa.
Basta
Paano
mo
ni
palit lang ta.
pa-mind?
What do you think are the staples? Give us three staples. Hindi stapler girl ha. For fashion for men and women that we must have in our closet. Top three
Um,
for men, top three for women. Go.
yeah, so for top three for men, we need to have a tote bag. Tote bag is really helpful, especially if you go out. I'm not a fan of fanny pack or backpack. No. So I need a tote bag. And then second is a good pair of white polo shirt, no, polo or button-ons, because
Mm-hmm.
no matter what event that you're going, either that can be a smart casual or casual, you never go wrong with white top or white polo. This is one thing that I and of course, pants will be pants, but I'll go for the shoes. You should invest on both shoes. Both shoes, gani, like the boat,
Like the
the boat shoes or the
Sperry's.
spare. No, sorry to mention a brand, but yeah, that's the Sperry's. It's a good investment, and you have to buy the leather ones because um, you can wear it with your pants on or and shorts or anywhere. It's a must-have for me. For girls, of course, if men has like a white polo, girls have a little should have a little black dress. LBD. Little black dress. That saves everything if you're going to an event or a party or wherever at work. You can never go wrong with little black dress. Of course, you have to purchase like a good makeup, like a lipstick. No matter what brand, but red lipstick is a must. And invest in good and comfortable shoes. Um, maybe not really a stiletto. I'm not a fan of a stiletto, but adult shoes will be good investments as well. Or kanang mga high heels, yung mga 4 inches shoes. Yeah.
If you would win the lottery tonight, o, di ba, win, hindi pa nga tumaya.
Wow. Mga pang
And
bini-bini
you'll
mo na
have
yung mga question.
and you would have 50 million pesos in your bank account. What's gonna be your top three investments in fashion? Or what are you gonna be
And
buying?
so I'm eyeing, of course, a to-go Birkin leather, a black, and then a gold hardware. That's number one because you can never go wrong with Birkin. Gold will be depreciating its value, but Birkin will appreciate on how you could kind of take care of it. So that's number one, Birkin. Number two, um, I want to buy I want to buy a condo and then I'm gonna make it luxury Monday, no, sorry, fashion Monday.
Yes.
Okay, so um I want to buy a blazer in Balmain or
Like
a
the
Chanel
crisp
blazer.
black blazer, no? Like
Yeah, the
yung pina-
signature na blazer ng
Mhm.
Chanel. I mean, um, who said nga girls can pull off the iconic Chanel jacket? No, men can also pull that off. And third is ano sama? I wanted to have a trunk na Goyard. That's
Oh, I
one
like
thing
that.
that I really love. I love traveling, and I want if I could win millions mang yun, so might as well invest in a good leather or in a Goyard. That's
That's
it.
right.
Oh, diba?
I love it. So guys, if meron na kayong 50 million in your bank, go buy those things that he just said. Diba? And we are manifesting
Yeah,
that we're gonna get that soon, diba, Kim?
true. I mean, I'm really eyeing for a Birkin yun, a Birkin bag. Ay,
Ah, I love a Birkin, Kim. We're gonna be so rich. We're going to Japan and then we're gonna buy a Birkin. Kahit second hand, carry
you
na
have to
yan.
buy it in London or in Paris.
Ah, because it's way cheaper there.
No, it's the oldest Hermes store.
Yeah, but Kim, I know na like you have to maintain like I mean you have to get like a reputation that you bought na the scarves, the small bags before you get the
I have
Birkin.
a 50 million peso so pasampa sila 50 million. Di ba, Vin? Na naman ako yung 50 million. Sabi ko, okay. How much is your store?
Sorry. I
How
love
much is
it.
this? I want to buy this entire store. Charot. But yeah,
Mm.
kind of I really love bags, especially jewelry. Oh my god, jewelry! I love jewelry.
I have a few more questions before we end this. I would like to ask what activities in life right now that finds you joy?
My condo joy finds me joy. Of course, spending time with family. That's one thing because you cannot buy it too. I mean, you have money, you have something, you have shopping, and not, but it's not that it's not 100% joy that you're having. It's what matters to me is spending time because with my family or with my brothers because um I don't I no longer have my parents and being with them is I really treasure it a lot. So that's one. Number two, spending time with my friends because of course actually I'm limiting my circle already. Tinood yun na siya, when you get older, your circles are getting smaller and you have
That's
to
right.
pick those friends na who will be there for you 100%.
Mm-hmm.
They'll yeah, you can choose friends na kana bili plastic or they won't be using you or ana. But you can feel it naman. You can feel it naman. And third is, of course, I wanted to go back to the gym. Kay murag na nambok na ko, girl. So, di ba, you can
But
kanang kuan
honestly, I'm
man, kanang
so happy you're gaining weight. Like I'm just happy.
true. Of course, I love eating manggod. So, kana, going back to the, at least, di ba, I wanted to have a toned body. Or at least, madako lang sa liver ko after. Braso.
Awesome.
Kabraso.
It reminds me of what Taylor Swift said after she won the Grammys. She was like, I wanted to get a Grammy. So everything she did circled around how to get a Grammy. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to publish this. But when she got the Grammy, she got 3 Grammys in one night. She was like, oh, so like, this is it. I have no one to celebrate. Diba? So it's really sweeter when you celebrate your success with people.
True. That's very.
Mhm. Kim, thank you so much for the time, for the tips, for the comments, for everything and all the
That's
chica.
it. Oh my god, I really had fun.
Oh my god. Plastic! No, seriously, I had fun too. Gusto ko, I know you had fun,
Bro,
but the way you said
honestly,
it, but like,
honestly, yun, nalibog yung ko. Swear,
I
I
love
never
it.
thought. It's my first time to kanang kuan.
To guest in a
Yeah, it's
podcast.
yeah, podcast. May mga ganong effect pala ni mga yan, yung mga podcast mo.
Yeah, of course.
True.
You can listen to it on Spotify, on TikTok, on YouTube, wherever we are, because we're fame whores.
Yeah.
Anyway, any last
True.
words? Any last words to the listeners that are wanting to be as successful as you, who could juggle being a president, an engineer, a boyfriend, a friend, lahat-lahat na, the best brother in the world, driver pa sometimes.
Yes, let's take everything, no, everything. Let's take everything one step at a time. And
One step at a time.
uh, in your hands, you have to draw what you want to happen in your life.
Oh my God, I almost forgot. In this podcast, we do manifestation, and I am a big believer of what you just said too. What the brain can think, we can achieve, and whatever we think that we will have, we can achieve. So I will share one manifestation, a very big manifestation, and you will also share. And we never know. One day we will have it, and we will look back at this podcast, and we will say, "Oh my God, we manifested that shit." So
True.
my manifestation for tonight's episode will be genuine satisfaction and happiness around parents. Okay, what's yours?
True. Manifest lang yun. Manifest happiness, manifest good health, manifest peace of mind, and everything will follow.
So what's your manifestation that you can share on the podcast?
I'm manifesting good health. I'm manifesting my career and wealth. I'm manifesting peace of mind and love life. Char.
I love it. Thank you so much, Kim, Charlie.
No worries. Anytime Earl or Chris or Christian Earl sa nagbago
All
pa lang
right.
pala ng mga ano.
Thank you guys for listening. Till next time, goodbye. That's it for today's episode. Thank you for listening. If you want to see the video clips of this episode, head on to my YouTube channel, Christian Layese, to watch. Also, do not forget to follow me on TikTok and Instagram and Twitter if you have. All the links will be on the description bar of this podcast. You just have to click it. Till next time, bye!